Qualifying is over. It's time to go racing here at Weedsport. Heat number 1 will have Nathan Voss and Brennan Weeks on the front row, Garmin and Tommy Bush on the second row, and from Team Sweet Tea, Brycey Bear Dickinson. I just noticed the team name on that. All the drivers getting lined up, just waiting on Brendan Weeks to get out on track. Hey, and there is Butch Baker, part of the Isaac Salas fan club. You got to wonder why Butch isn't out there. And it looks like Brendan Weeks did not grid for the heat, so it'll be a 4-car heat for this one, and then 2 more 5-car heats, I do believe. Isaac Salas saying he's actually part of the Butch Baker fan club. Patrick Coluccio's not even in his own fan club. I'm in the Patrick Coluccio fan club. Pace truck about to drop off. Tommy Bush and Nathan Voss going to lead him around. Green flag is in the air. Nathan Voss is down and away. We've got a wreck into turn 1. David Garmin has crashed. No caution yet. Let's see if we can see what happened on the restart. We know Garmin extremely aggressive. And it looked a bunch of netcode there. Looks like Tommy Bush just started down, but there was at least several feet between them when that incident happened. Let's see if we can get that incident from a different angle, but a ton of netcode involved. There's David Garmin, and look at that, several feet between Tommy Bush and David Garmin. Garmin just on the short end of the stick there. Also collected, I believe Bryce Dickinson got caught in that as well. They're waiting for the pace truck. It did look like Bryce might have caught a little bit of a connection problem out of Bryce right there. Isaac saying he is now a low-key Patrick Coluccio fan. So David Garmin already out of heat number 1. It looks like Bryce is suddenly having some sort of connection issues. Bit of a heartbreak, and especially given the netcode that went into the incident that took Garmin out. All right, lights are out on the pace car. They'll go green next time by in heat number 1. Nathan Voss currently has the lead. Pace truck is in. Green flag back in the air, and Nathan Voss is down and away. Tommy Bush in second, Bryce in third, Looks like Bryce's connection might have gotten itself worked out, but he had a massive push into turn one, loses a ton of ground. Meanwhile, Nathan Voss is trying to hold off a hard-charging Tommy Bush. Tommy's got a massive run. He drops down to the bottom through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Through 3 and 4, and he is still holding that line. Oh, he gets a little bit of the wall in 3. Nathan Voss pulls ahead, and it looks like Bryce Dickinson has gone to pit road. It's a 2-car battle left in heat number 1. Nathan Voss still in the lead. Tommy right down by the wall, and it's bit him once already, but he's not giving up yet. He's got the nose inside. Nathan Voss drops down through turn 4, up to the high side, manages to clear Tommy Bush this time. Tommy not done fighting yet. As they come around, they'll get 2 to go at the line. Back down through 3 and 4. Tommy keeps trying to get the nose in. Can't get there yet. White flag is in the air. Can Nathan Voss hold him off for one more lap as Tommy gets massive runs off turn 2? Doesn't get one this time. Sends it into turn 3. It will not be enough. Nathan Voss wins heat number 1. Tommy Bush comes home second. Garmin gets back out in time to pick up third. Bryce comes home fourth. Brennan Weeks is fifth. Heat number 2, we'll have Cody Olson and Corey Tuggle on the front row. A.J. Bowman and Ty Dickinson on the second row. Zach Bache rounding out the field. Just waiting on Cody Olson to take the grid. Cody finally taking the grid. Corey on the high side. A.J. Bowman on the bottom. Ty Dickinson up top. Zach Bache rounding out heat number 2. Everybody coming around. Corey Tuggle right up by the pace car. Everybody's starting to catch up. One more time around for the pace car, then heat number 2 will get underway. Down the back straightaway in turn 3, the pace truck will start its turn to pit road. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air. They are down and away. Corey Tuggle gets a good run through turns 1 and 2. Cody Olson stuck up to the high side. And here comes Ty Dickinson down to the bottom. He comes up to second. But Cody Olson back down to the bottom. He's coming back. Gets a little too high. And another crossover move as Ty Dickinson back down to the bottom. It's slide job on Cody Olson. Cody gets a run back down to the bottom. This is going to... Oh, Cody starts to slide up the track. Gets into Ty just a little bit. Now Cody gets up into second. Corey Tuggle, meanwhile, is pulling away from the field. But Cody Olson just laid down the fastest lap so far of the night. 4 laps to go. Does Cody have enough time to make up 1.4 seconds? He still has Ty Dickinson all over the back bumper. Zach Bache now up to 4th. AJ Bowman back to 5th. 3 laps to go for Corey Tuggle. That lead down to 1 second. Cody Olsen just knocked 1/10 of a second off of his fastest lap time. 2 laps to go, and he is 1 second behind. Has not made up much ground at all here. And out of turn 4, white flag is in the air for heat number 2 as Cody Olsen tries to pick him up. It doesn't look like he's going to have the time to do it, though. Corey Tuggle down into turn 3 has the advantage. He'll come out of turn 4 and win heat number 2. Cody Olsen finishes 2nd. Ty Dickinson is 3rd. Zach Bache is 4th. AJ Bowman finishes 5th. All right, heat number 3, we'll have Isaac Salas and Ryan Arbogast on the front row. Robert Tucker and Patrick Coluccio will have the second row. Skylar Massey rounding out the field. And it looks like Robert Tucker and Skylar Massey do not take the grid. So it'll just be Isaac, Ryan Arbogast, and Patrick Coluccio. This ought to be a fast, fun, exciting 3-car heat. Then on to the feature. All right, coming out of turn 4, Pace Truck is going in. They'll get the green flag, and Isaac will lead them down. Green flag is in the air. They are down and away. Ryan Arbogast gets an awesome start, and Isaac Salas pushes way high in 1 and 2. He's in the wall. Coluccio goes by for second. Coluccio swings way wide, and now here comes Salas back across the bottom. While this is going on, Arbogast has already pulled out to a 7/10 of a second lead. But Isaac Salas is starting to reel him in just a little bit. Patrick Coluccio in 3rd, still running some fast laps, but is losing touch with the 2 leaders. Ryan Arbogast still holding on to the lead. Lap times between Ryan and Isaac have been identical the last several laps. Nobody is gaining any ground. I think that might change here. Isaac seems like he is going a bit faster. No, they tie again. They're going to come down and get 2 to go for heat number 3. Arbogast still has the advantage. It keeps fluctuating, the time between them. Off turn 4, they're going to get the white flag. Salas has 1 more shot. Gains a couple tenths of a second off turn 2 and down the back straightaway, but loses that ground in 3 and 4. And out of turn 4, Ryan Arbogast wins heat number 3. And then they do a little tandem spin. And Coluccio wrecks into him. All right, time for the warm-up. Nathan Voss is rolling. Now we're starting to see cars roll off pit road. Currently, Tommy Bush is the fastest in warm-up. And with just 3 minutes left in warm-up, you have just enough time to go hit the snack bar, get some food, get some drink, and hit the share button while you're standing in line. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, hit all the buttons. You know it's fun just hitting all the buttons. David Garman will not be starting as far forward as he is used to. He's going to have to fight through the crowd on this one. Be interesting to see how he does out here tonight. Oh, Garman's airborne. Oh, but he's back on all four tires. A lot of guys trying to make that bottom line work with the nose on the wall. A risky proposition, but if you can make it work, it really pays off. But with the drivers talking about how tight the setup is here tonight, it might be too much. Might be too much for some that are used to running down there to put that nose on the wall. Nathan Voss and Ryan Arbogast are extremely close on their speeds right now as Nathan Voss gets a little yeet when he gets out on track. Within just a few hundredths of a second. Tommy Bush still the fastest, Cody Olsen second, David Garman third, and Corey Tuggle fourth as practice comes to a close. Ryan Arbogast and Nathan Voss currently 5th and 6th fastest. Those are the top two in the points coming into tonight. All right, the feature event will have Nathan Voss and Corey Tuggle on the front row, Ryan Arbogast and Tommy Bush on the second row. Cody Olsen and Isaac Salas have the third row. David Garman and Ty Dickinson on the fourth row. Patrick Coluccio and Bryce Bear rounding out the top 10. Zach Beisch is in 11th. Robert Tucker, Brennan Weeks, AJ Bowman, and Skylar Massey rounding out the field, but those four drivers have not gridded for a heat, were not out during the warm-up, and may not be taking to the track here. Pace truck is rolling off. Robert Tucker, Brennan Weeks, Skylar Massey do not grid. AJ Bowman does. And it looks like there was Bryce Dickinson drops to the back. All right. Pace truck will drop off in turn 3. They'll get the green flag for 30 laps around Weedsport. 3/8 of a mile, D-shaped oval. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air. They are down and away. This is Nathan Voss's shot to try and pull away from Ryan Arbogast in the points. Oh, and caution already. Looks like Zach Beisch and Bryce Dickinson got together. Oh, Zach got too deep in and got sideways. Bryce had nowhere to go. Now they're waiting on the pace truck. There is the pace truck. He finally catches up. We might see a single file restart on this. We'll have to wait a moment and see, but due to the fact that they did not complete a green flag lap, iRacing may force them to go single file for the restart. Nathan Voss will still have the lead. No major changes other than AJ Bowman, who managed to pick up 4 spots on that restart. He is now up into 10th after starting in 14th. Pace truck, it looks like pace truck is in. Nope, they are just adjusting to single file here. Although it does appear that the pace truck driver got lost, went onto pit road, and now the drivers are having to stop and wait for the pace truck driver. Looking back through the field to see if the pace truck is actually back out yet. They do have the 1 to green, and it looks like everybody is rolling again. The pace truck has finally got out there. I think the pace truck driver might have spent too much time at the snack bar a little bit ago. All right, single file restart it will be. Nathan Voss will lead them down. Green flag back in the air. Corey Tuggle up to the high side. Ryan Arbogast tried to send it in, couldn't make up any ground. And Cody Olsen back there lurking, and Isaac Salas up on the high side. As the battle is really heating up. Oh, we've got a car up in the wall. As Corey Tuggle was in the wall. Nathan Voss up on the high side. Now as Tommy Bush looking down to the bottom. They touch coming out of 4. Nathan pulls out ahead. Ryan Arbogast almost gets the back bumper on Tommy. Here comes Cody Olsen up to 4th. Corey Tuggle managed to land in 5th. He's now battling. Oh, they're side by side. They get into each other. Garmin looks for a hole. Back down the back straightaway. Tommy Bush now has the lead. That puts Nathan Voss just in front of points leader Ryan Arbogast. Remember, he's just 2 points behind Ryan coming into tonight. Oh, Tommy hits the inside wall. Bounces the nose up and gives Nathan an opportunity here. Not enough. He did not lose enough momentum on that one, but off turn 4, it looks like Nathan's got him covered at least into turn 1. All right, right now it is Tommy Bush up front, Nathan Voss in 2nd, Arbogast is 3rd, Corey Tuggle is 4th. Cody Olsen is 5th, Arbogast almost sliding into Nathan there. 6th place is David Garmin. Ty Dickinson up to 7th, Isaac Salas 8th, Patrick Coluccio is 9th, Bryce Dickinson is in 10th, AJ Bowman 11th, and Zach Beisch currently 12th. All the drivers that started are still running, and would you look at this, Tommy Bush is pulling away. He was fastest in the warm-up, and now he is starting to pull. Corey Tuggle, who was up battling for the lead earlier, got sent to the back, or got sent back as far back as 6th, has now made his way, oh my goodness, it's getting dicey back there, has made his way up to 2nd. Nathan Voss is in 3rd, but he's got Cody Olsen looking down on the bottom, and Ryan Arbogast is right behind him. Cody Olsen down on the bottom, going for 3rd. And he clears him for 3rd. Oh, they touch in the middle. Ryan Arbogast and Nathan Voss get together. Caution. Looked like Nathan had to check up just a little bit, trying not to get into Cody. Ryan had nowhere to go. Just one of those racing deals with these guys racing inches apart for every point and every position here tonight. Tommy Bush now in the lead. He had actually pulled out to a decent sized lead, but now Corey Tuggle in 2nd place. Was trying to run him down. He'll get an opportunity to do so here. Cody Olsen back there in 3rd and David Garmin in 4th. And don't forget, back a little bit further in 7th place is Isaac Salas. Zach Beisch has gone to pit road. Looks like he'll make it back off without losing a lap here. As they stack back up side by side. Lights are out on the pace car. Everybody stacked back up side by side. Tommy Bush on the bottom, Corey Tuggle on top. Pace truck dropping in. They're down and away. Green flag is in the air. Tommy gets a good jump on the restart. Corey up to the high side, but he's already got Cody Olsen looking down low. Not enough momentum for Olsen yet, but now through 3 and 4, he might have enough to get even with him down the front stretch. And oh, so close. A lot of close racing going out there. Garmin in 4th. Arbogast now back in 7th, and Nathan Voss in 8th. Voss looking to the inside on Arbogast. This points battle may come down to the last race of the season, folks. Garmin starting to close in on the top 3. Ty Dickinson is running him down as well as holding off Isaac Salas. Ty having an amazing run here tonight. Multiple grooves starting to be used as we get later into the run. The track really starting to show signs of slicking off here. Arbogast gets too high in 1 and 2. Nathan Voss has a run down on the bottom. And Zach Baish's crash, we'll see if it pulls a caution. Meanwhile, Corey Tuggle has been unable to get past. Him and Tommy Bush are just battling side by side for the lead. Exactly what Cody Olsen wants to see behind him. Caution is out. Looks like Nathan Voss involved again. Off turn 2 down the back straightaway. Oh, Nathan had nowhere to go as a car just spins right in front of him. And it looked like that was Ty Dickinson that just got loose in the middle of 3 and 4. Nathan had nowhere to go on that one. They get the 1 to green. Corey Tuggle in the lead. Tommy Bush in 2nd. Cody Olsen is 3rd. David Garmin is 4th. Ryan Arbogast 5th, Ty Dickinson 6th, Patrick Coluccio 7th, AJ Bowman is 8th, Nathan Voss is 9th, Bryce Dickinson back in 10th. Isaac Salas 11th. He came into this race with a lot of confidence, but not having the expected results. They are down and away. Green flag is in the air. Corey gets a good jump on the field. Cody Olsen in 2nd. 3rd place is Tommy Bush now, as Cody slips by for 2nd. Ty Dickinson trying to get a run down to the bottom for 3rd. Arbogast trying to battle David Garmin. Caution is out behind. And I do believe this caution will be due to Zach Baish leaving pit road. It looks like it was. And now the entire field is having to wait for the pace truck again. The pace truck driver definitely off his game tonight. Here he comes. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. All right, everybody trying to get sorted back out now that the pace car is with the field. And Ty Dickinson just towed to pit road. Don't know what happened there. Looks like the lights are out on the pace car, so they will go green next time by. Corey Tuggle, Tommy Bush, Cody Olson, Ryan Arbogast, and Patrick Coluccio looks like are going to be the top 5. And it looks like every single car out there has some form of damage. All right, they are down and away. Corey Tuggle, another good jump on the field. Arbogast back in 4th. Voss now back into 7th, trying to run him down. Meanwhile, Cody Olson in 3rd is trying to get 2nd back from Tommy Bush. Cody down to the bottom. Down through 3 and 4 he goes. And oh, it looks like Tommy Bush gets the wall out of turn 2. Cody Olson gets by. Ryan Arbogast gets by. Tommy manages to slip back into 4th. But Coluccio and AJ Bowman are right there. Meanwhile, Nathan Voss has drifted back to 8th. As Isaac Salas is trying to charge back up through the field, he is now up to 7th. And Corey Tuggle has had a 1-second lead, but Cody Olson is running him down. Ryan Arbogast in 3rd could extend his points lead here tonight if he holds on to that spot. But Nathan Voss is in the wall. AJ Bowman gets collected. They managed to keep going the right way, but Nathan Voss not having the run he needed here tonight. 5 laps to go for Corey Tuggle. Can he hold Cody Olson off? Cody was gaining dramatically on him, but that has slowed down just a little bit. And now Ryan Arbogast trying to catch Cody here. Tommy in 4th, losing a little bit of ground, and Isaac Salas now up to 5th. Nathan Voss still holding on to 6th, but still 3 spots behind Arbogast. 3 to go for Corey Tuggle. And the gap is starting to close again. It looks like Cody gets from the start-finish line through the middle of the back straightaway. He picks up several tenths of a second, but from there back to the second half of the track, he really starts losing time to the leader. They come out of turn 4. This time, white flag is in the air for Corey Tuggle. Cody Olson in 2nd, trying to run him down. He's closed within a half a second. He's not gonna have enough. Oh! It looks like Corey has a problem. Cody gets a run to the inside. They're side by side at the line, but Corey Tuggle pulls off the win. Cody Olson comes home 2nd. Ryan Arbogast is 3rd. Tommy Bush is 4th. Isaac Salas comes home 5th. Nathan Voss manages to recover to 6th. Bryce finishes 7th. AJ Bowman in 8th. Patrick Coluccio 9th. Zach Bache in 10th. And I just saw somebody go tumbling down. Yep, that was Bryce. All right, let's see if we can talk to our top 3. Hey, Ryan, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, I do.
Hey, man, it looked like a pretty exciting race out there tonight, and you managed to hold on to 3rd, and it looks like pick up some extra points tonight.
Yeah, it was between the handling of the car and some bad luck there. It was hard to get back up to 3rd, but Tommy made a mistake. I was able to get back by him. The top 4 were all pretty equal, it seemed like, speed-wise.
Yeah, you guys had some crazy battles, and obviously you and Nathan getting together early in the race definitely shook things up a little bit for you as well. That was the first time you were able to get past him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. He got sideways in front of me. I don't know if he checked up for someone, and we made contact or whatnot. So kind of sucks for him, but at least we had some good luck tonight. It seemed like I've been having some bad luck the last couple of races, so I'll take whatever good luck I can get.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. You do extend your points lead a little bit tonight. Great job, buddy.
Thank you.
And Cody Olson, you managed to pull off a second place finish, almost getting the win coming out of turn 4 tonight.
That was a pretty exciting race there, Doug.
It really was, especially that last lap. I have to ask, could you tell? We noticed that from pretty much the start-finish line through the middle of the back straightaway, you were faster, but that second half of and you'd pick up a couple tenths of a second, but the second half of the track, Corey just pulled away from you.
Yeah, it seemed like we both had different parts of the track down. But yeah, it was a decent night of racing.
When you saw Corey make the mistake on the last lap going through 4, did you think you had him?
I don't know. I thought about running through his door to kind of pay him back for him running through me earlier, but I decided to be a good sport and let him gather it back up and give him a good, honest race at the end.
Well, you definitely did that, man, and that was one heck of a finish. It was pretty darn close. I think you guys were separated by 5/100ths of a second at the line.
Yeah, it was real close there at the very end, but hey, as long as we put on a good show for everybody on the broadcast and the drivers are happy, hey, we're having fun.
All right, man. Congrats, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Doug. Appreciate it, man.
And unfortunately, oh, there he is. Hey, Corey, this is Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Coming out of turn 4 on the last lap, after that mistake through 3 and 4, did you think it was over?
Oh, man, I knew it was close. I know that much.
5/100ths of a second. You guys looked like you were attached going across the line.
Oh, yeah, man. It was just a little simple mistake that almost cost me the win.
Well, regardless, it was the second half of the track, really, I mean, Cody would gain on you a bunch through 1 and 2 and all the way to the middle of the back straightaway, and then it was like you just kicked in another gear from there back to the start-finish line, man. You had him smoked on the second half of the track until that last lap.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm not too fond of trying to figure out how to make 1 and 2 work, but 3 and 4 worked pretty good for me.
They definitely did. And you get the win tonight. That's got to be an awesome feeling, getting late in the season to come out here and be on top.
Oh, yes, sir. I just want to say thank you to the fellas that throw this on and allow me to race.
All right, man. Well, congrats, buddy. Great win tonight.
Thank you.
All right, and thank all of you who tuned in tonight so much. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did. There will be some live streams tomorrow night, as well as the final race of the Jones BS Racing League Super Late Model Series tomorrow night as well. So you'll definitely want to tune in for that and so much more as the weekend goes on. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. A lot of big upcoming broadcast announcements will be coming out in the next weekend and over the next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you had as much fun as we did. Have a great night.